This is the mayor's report for the city of Battle Creek, Michigan. This is the mayor of Battle Creek, Mark Behnke. Good morning, Battle Creek. Commission meeting. The next meeting of the city commission will take place on Tuesday, November 1st in the commission chambers at City Hall, 10 North Division Street and downtown Battle Creek. The meeting will begin at 7 p.m. Just to learn more about what is happening in the city of Battle Creek, please plan to attend or participate through Access Vision. The commission meeting set for November 22nd has been moved to November 15th. That is because of a scheduling change. So once again, the second meeting for November, which will be November 15th instead of the 22nd. This will be the last meeting for two of our commissioners that will be not running again. That is Commissioner Blood and Commissioner Wilson. We want to wish them the best of luck. Finally, the organizational meeting of the Battle Creek City Commission will take place on December 6th. That is being moved from November 28th. Once again, the organizational meeting will be on December 6th at 7:30 p.m. per our charter from November 28th. Upcoming community events, Halloween. We are just 1 week away from Halloween, from the candy-filled night. A few reminders when it comes to this spooky evening. Children under 12 shall have adult with them along to supervise. If a child is old enough to trick or treat without an adult, he or she should go with a group of friends, and they should stick to familiar houses in the city of Battle Creek does not trick or treat hours, set trick or treat hours, or regulate Halloween in any way. If you have a group of older children heading out alone, consider turning on a mobile tracker app so you can follow their progress. If your kids are not going out on their own, set up a timeline expectation. For instance, have the kids check in at specific times throughout the night and set a curfew. We hope you have a safe and fun Halloween, and happy Halloween from the City Commission. Battle Creek Police Department Trunk or Treat. The Battle Creek Police Department will hold its 10th annual Trunk or Treat event on Halloween night, Monday, October 31st from 5 to 7 p.m. Families are welcome to attend the event again this year at Bailey Park, 1392 Capitol Avenue Northeast. Event volunteers will hand out candy in the parking lot in front of C.O. Brown Stadium, closest to the main Eaton Street park entrance. Visitors can park in this parking lot and then walk over to the event. The annual Trunk or Treat is a free event and is open to the public. All Bailey Park entrances and exits will be open. Battle Creek Pumpkin Fest. The Battle Creek Pumpkin Fest is back for its second year with even more fun. Mark your calendars for October 29th from 12 to 8 p.m. at Lila Arboretum. There'll be trick or treating, a haunted hayride, free crafts, free carnivore games, a bouncy house, food trucks, a fabulous beer tent, cornhole, and DJ and live music. Reminder, Bruin Boo. October 26th, Kellogg Community College will host a Bruin Boo, a free family-friendly event with treats, games, and lots of fun at KCC. North Avenue campus here in Battle Creek from 6:30 to 8. Mark your calendars. Day of the Dead celebration will be November 5th from 3 to 7 at Festival Market Square in Kellogg Arena. Wave Square maintenance. Due to a water leak, a scheduled maintenance spray plaza at Wave Square is being repaired and will be down for 3 to 6 weeks. Restaurant Week. I want to thank all of the restaurants, vendors, and food trucks that participated in Restaurant Week. Also, the community that came out to support these businesses. There was a big turnout throughout the week. The food was delicious and the music at the wrap-up event was even wonderful. What else could be better than that? Thank you very much for everyone who participated and those participants and food trucks that also offered their goods. City Clerk voter registration. Please do not forget there is still time to register to vote and get absentee ballots. The city's clerk office will be open for extended hours on Saturday, October 29th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Tuesday, November 1st from 5 p.m. until the commission meeting ends, and Saturday, November 5th from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Once again, the city's clerk's office will be open for extended hours on the following day. Saturday, October 29th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Tuesday, November 1st, from 5 p.m. until the commission meeting ends. Finally, Saturday, November 5th, from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can mail back your complete absentee ballot or drop it off in the drop box outside City Hall anytime, or the drop box inside next to the clerk's office during open hours. Starting Saturday, November 5th, voters can apply for and receive an absentee ballot, but must vote that ballot in the clerk's office. The ballot cannot leave City Hall. Once again, starting November 5th, voters can apply for and receive an absentee ballot, but must vote that ballot in the clerk's office. The ballot cannot leave City Hall. On Tuesday, November 8th, Election Day, city residents who have not yet registered to vote can do so in the clerk's office with proof of residency. On Election Day, registered voters only may obtain absentee ballots in the clerk's office or vote in person at their precinct after registering. Polls are open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. This election includes the election of the mayor and all city commission seats. For more information, including the absentee ballot application and the precinct locations, visit battlecreekmi.gov/elections. Once again, that email address is battlecreekmi.gov/elections. You can also visit michigan.gov/vote or call the city clerk's office at 269-966-3311. Once again, that phone number for the city clerk's office is 269-966-3311. Local shopping. Usbud Strud, Naturals Apothecary, and Gifts is now open in Battle Creek, and I'm sorry about butchering that name. Located at 32 West Michigan Avenue, Suite 4, a family-run business. This company produces high-quality natural skin products free of harmful ingredients, synthetic fragrances, and dyes. They have a mix of products ranging from soap, bath, and skincare and gift items. Bread and Basket. Bread and Basket offers products from other minority-owned small business brands, both locally and nationwide, local to where they are. Once you step inside, you will notice a lounge area, live plants, a chill, relaxing atmosphere, all of the vibes. Free smells, all natural soaps, lotions, hair products, and even receive some information about small business brands. Proclamation. I would like to share a proclamation for Safe Place. Whereas anyone can become a victim of domestic violence regardless of age, sex, ability, race, sexual orientation, socioeconomic status, or religion. And whereas on the average, nearly 20 people per minute are physically abused by an intimate partner in the United States, the equivalent of more than 10 million individuals per year. And whereas the economic cost of intimate partner violence alone exceeds $8.3 billion per year. And whereas between 21 and 60% of the victims of an intimate partner violence lose their jobs due to the reasons stemming from the abuse. And whereas 1 in 15 children are exposed to intimate partner violence each year, and 90% of these children are eyewitnesses to this violence. And whereas studies suggest that there is a relationship between intimate partner violence and depression and suicidal behavior. And whereas a study of intimate partner homicides found that 20% of victims were not the intimate partner themselves, but family members, friends, neighbors, persons who have intervened, law enforcement responders, and bystanders. And whereas every member of our community can play a role in preventing domestic violence, observing October as Domestic Violence Awareness Month provides an excellent opportunity to increase awareness of domestic violence and therefore empower the community to prevent domestic violence and take a meaningful action to break the cycle of abuse. Domestic Violence Awareness Month is also a yearly reminder of the importance of organizations such as Safe Place in Calhoun County to provide critical confidential services such as free legal advocacy, counseling, support groups, and emergency shelter for victims of sex trafficking and domestic violence and their dependent children. Therefore, on behalf of the citizens of the city of Battle Creek, we do hereby proclaim the month of October 2022 as Domestic Violence Awareness Month in the greater Battle Creek area, and we urge all citizens of Battle Creek to do their part to end domestic violence in this country by working together and supporting their community's efforts and assist victims in finding the help they need to ensure that no victim of domestic violence ever has to struggle alone. This is the Mayor of Battle Creek, Mark Behnke. Thank you very much for listening, and please have a great remainder of the weekend.